enjoy the show. Now, on paper, it certainly looks as though it will be an interesting game.
Hi, everybody. I just can't wait for things to get underway. The expectation is killing me.
In this classic underdog confrontation, the favorites will surely win.
What a nice day. Perfect Blood Bowl weather, Bob.
Yes, Jim, ideal weather for a game of Blood Bowl. Though I'm not sure it will end nicely for all the players.
The ball's in play. He didn't react fast enough there.
No, to be effective, you've got to get your retaliation in first.
Boom! In the face! And then followed by a clean uppercut. Well done! That player is going to add a new scar to his collection.
That's why they're always on the front page of Spike magazine.
The other day, someone told me that the equivalent of 60 Blood Bowl pitchers are cut down in the Elven Forest every minute.
Totally crazy. The environmental impact of the sport is obviously an issue these days.
What violence!
Yes! It's a great spectacle, Bob. Hey, did he forget to take off his mittens or something?
Clearly. I've heard of teams that have simply disappeared after being abandoned by their supporters.
Let's say that some teams who haven't won a match for several years have been tied up by their fans and thrown into rubbish containers.
It's the only way to end a downward spiral.
Now, there's one that won't be coming back in a hurry. Just look at the fans. They're red hot. A majority of supporters reckon that the league should take measures to prevent the small minority of peaceful fans from watching a match from the terraces.
They've got a point. If they don't want to join in the fun, they might as well stay home and watch it on Cablevision.
I can tell you straight, that hurts. Is it true that most of the Amazon team's devoted fans consist of young men, Bob?
Not at all, Jim. I've heard a large portion of their fan base consists of disgruntled homemakers and countless scores of former Bloodwiser babes.
Aha! That would explain why the Amazon fans had their own fans themselves. Nice left punch, right on the nose.
Sure was, Jim. It's broken now. The ball is in her hands. Package has been
delivered, but it is yet to be shipped to the final recipient.
Did you know, Jim, that the Tlax Warriors were the first people to win the Zlatan Cup back in 2491?
You mean no one else had won the cup before, Bob?
No, Jim. It was the first time a non-lizard team participated in the Lustrian Cup, and the Amazons took it by storm and grabbed the trophy from Sotek's word.
Nice left punch, right on the nose.
Sure was, Jim. It's broken now.
Carnage, 3 out.
In the early days, the war dancers were considered more like cheerleaders than real players.
The match between the Athlone Avengers and Auckland Raiders changed all that. The Orcs, who were tired of the rituals, rushed at the Elven war dancers, who, without batting an eyelid, kept on dancing, but still managed to send 7 Raider players to hospital.
And since then, every team wants one.
In a game as physical as this, the player is really in the right place.
Exactly. It's really ugly.
That reminds me of when I took Griff to bits in the 91 final against Reichland.
Oh, yeah. You kneecapped him. Hold still and then pow! Right in the face. You can't say much about that.
Full-blooded, but perfectly legal. The ball is in his hands. Every now and again, Blood Bowl throws up a real mixed bag of a team.
Like the motley horde that's made up of a bunch of misfits.
Yeah, can't be easy to coach those cast-offs every day of the week.
You can't say much about that.
Full-blooded, but perfectly legal. I know he had a front-row seat for that assault, but I doubt he could fully appreciate it.
He won't appreciate the gaping wound either. Did you hear about the Evil Gits? The team that is made up of the mix of evil players?
Their fans won the Most Evil Supporters of the Year award. Fully merited from what I've seen.
Ouch! Right in the face! The other guy couldn't dodge that one.
The Apothecary coming onto the pitch was elected most lethal player in the 89 Chaos League season.
According to rumor, he did wash his hands at the start of the season.
Wow, so the player does stand a chance then.
Yes, thrown out like a piece of shirt.
A strategically placed R there, Bob.
Yeah, better that than shock our young spectators.
I'm sure that the presence or not of a little R may cause less trauma than watching what's happening to that player.
Oh, brilliant side kick to the face. Let's see that again in slow motion.
And don't forget, children, don't try and do this at home. Remember, these are seasoned professionals.
Well, one of them is anyway. The Blood Bowl annals are littered with the stories of teams who've gone bust with crippling debts.
And with the cost of doping and bribery on the rise, the problem won't be going away. Rushed off the pitch like a dead leaf.
Pretty soon it'll be a bit less of the leaf and a bit more of the dead, I think.
It's a catch! Now this player just needs to survive!
And don't forget, children, don't try and do this at home. Remember, these are seasoned professionals.
Well, one of them is anyway. That's what happens when a pro crosses an amateur.
Yes, splodge.
These exotic Blood Bowl players are fairly new to the game, Jim.
Yes, Bob. They mesmerize me every time they enter the pitch.
Ah, yeah, Jim. These Lustrian Amazons sure have added some flavor to the game.
Look at that. Whoa!
Oh, wow! Ow!
Looks like there was some bad blood between those two, eh, Bob?
Yeah, Jim. Something to do with swapped body parts.
Ouch! Have a nice sleep.
Little baby gets his medicine and he's having a little nap.
Yes, they're gonna score. Hold me back, Jim. I feel like going down there and joining in.
Technically, that was a perfect catch. Good news for the fans. That first touchdown means that the teams won't be settling for a boring 0-0 draw.
Do you remember Eldril Sidewinder?
Oh, of course. He's the only elf freelance who offers his service to every elven race. Oh, he's a strange one.
Rumor has it that he's mutated.
Stranger still. The ball goes skywards and the match is on. First half is over already.
It can't be.
Yup, they're heading back to the changing rooms.
Well, see you in a few minutes, boys.
We're about to get started again. No doubt they've been busy in the changing room with the needle and thread.
Some of those injuries needed a rivet gun. Someone has just passed me some surprising news. Jordell Freshbreeze has just been intercepted by a dwarf. What? Oh, sorry. I got the two lines mixed up.
That did sound a little unbelievable. And we're off!
Clean take up there. Nothing to say.
And I don't have any remark to add, my friend.
Some wood elves have recently put in an official request that the long pass be declared an art form.
Well, it's an art form they definitely mastered.
BloodBowl is reputedly the toughest of all sports.
So they say. But it really only comes down to taking a few hits.
This player was really strong. Do you think they have some troll blood in them?
Could be. Or maybe his opponent shouldn't speak that way about the family.
That pass would have done justice to a dwarf with mittens.
Why do you always insult the dwarves? footballatry in motion.
What we'd like to see
More often. That's the sort of technical error that can cost you the game.
He's got the ball!
There was a time when the colleges of magic hadn't yet ruled on limiting wizard assistants to teams.
Who could forget the infamous 2472 Quagmire incident, when rampant spellcasting caused the entire Bright Crusaders Stadium to sink into the earth?
Nobody could forget that. People were blinded for miles around the stadium.
Down and eat the dust. It's good for you.
Looks like he could do with a blood transfusion.
They'll have to cauterize it first. This player has opened the slapping box and gives rather generously.
The other day, someone told me that the equivalent of 60 Blood Bowl pitchers are cut down in the Elven Forest every minute.
Totally crazy. The environmental impact of the sport is obviously an issue these days.
That player's seeing stars now.
Funny for someone that wasn't really that bright. Nice move. This is really agile. The opponent couldn't do anything.
1 point in front is never enough.
Too right, Bob. That touchdown leaves both teams with everything to play for.
Three, two, one.
Bust up! Oh, the Amazons!
Yes, Jim. Scantily dressed women that hit first and ask questions later.
Yes, Bob, I just wish there were more women like that.
Don't we all, Jim? Don't we all? I think she's singing him a lullaby.
Wow, I didn't see that one coming.
Man, nor did the player, or he would have ducked.
Good hand skills. The ball is caught.
It was with a catch like that one, Jim, that I won the Chaos Cup.
That doesn't make us feel any younger, Bob. Do you remember Eldril Sideway?
Oh, of course. He's the only elf freelance who offers his service to every elven race. Oh, he's a strange one.
Rumor has it that he's mutated.
Stranger still.
That's one regulation clobbering.
Oh, nice move. Perfect pass.
What finish? What style? What perfection?
What a hammer blow.
She sent him down for a chat with the Astrogranite.
That player's seeing stars now.
Funny for someone that wasn't really that bright.
Doping is really endemic in this sport.
Isn't it written into the game rules? It seems this player does all the talking with the fists.
And they clearly know how to get heard. Good hand skills. The ball is caught.
There goes the ball.
Like a letter in the post. Did you hear about the Venus man-eaters, Bob?
Oh, yes, Jim. I think everyone knows about the man-eaters.
Oh, I'm scared, Bob.
So is everyone with proverbial coconuts. Ouch! Have a nice sleep.
Little baby gets his medicine and he's having a little nap. She's got the ball.
Just a few yards to go.
Touchdown!
Was that a touchdown, Jim?
If that's not a touchdown, I'm a ballet dancer.
Your tutu is coming loose. The ball's in play. In the early days, the war dancers were considered more like cheerleaders than real players.
The match between the Athlone Avengers and Auckland Raiders changed all that. The Orcs, who were tired of the rituals, rushed at the Elven war dancers, who without batting an eyelid kept on dancing, but still managed to send 7 Raider players to hospital.
And since then, every team wants one.
It seems this player does all the talking with the fists.
And they clearly know how to get heard.
Corruption is so widespread that the Referees Guild has set out rules concerning where, when, and how one can accept a bribe.
Under an agreement signed last season, clubs are not allowed to offer less than the going rate.
Good! Close victory. I didn't think they would keep their advantage.
Fortunately for them, the opposition was absolutely pathetic. They really should consider taking up a different sport. Time flies when you watch a match like this.
Too true. I hardly had time to catch a breath.
That's why it got such a high mark.
Do these guys do any training? Or do they spend their days home knitting?
Who knows what they do, but they were definitely not in the same class as the opposition.
My gut reaction would be that without the ball, it's impossible to win a match.
Give me some notice if your gut reaction goes any further. You're right, though. Possession is key to victory. They had them under pressure for the whole of the match, and I reckon I could count the incursions out of their own half on the fingers of one hand.
You can pick up these enhancements wherever you want, anywhere, and they've got none here for this match?
What is this sport coming to?
Did you see a referee out there today?
I don't know. I definitely didn't see any cards.